Jerk chicken, no get no better than that. Well, okay, goodies, another recipe right here for you that you have once again requested. How to make jerk chicken in the oven, right? Fast, easy, and simple. We all know that we put jerk chicken on the grill, but me, I'm just want to say, you can eat jerk chicken any time of the year, especially if you're living in the States where it's cold. I'm going to show you how to make the meanest jerk chicken in your oven. Nobody now gonna believe say you did this in your oven. If you follow all my steps, you're going to have the perfect jerk chicken every time. Now, if you are new to my channel and watching me mash up this jerk chicken recipe for the very first time, be sure that you have subscribed. Thumbs up and share the video with friends and family. And yes, you want to see me make up the one, yeah? Come on, let's get started.
You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days and when him feed you. You know when no obligation but to owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him wine to get turn your back on your brother when him need you.
Okay, my fabulous love bug goodies, I am coming to you with the recipe that you have requested. Now I have a couple of jerk chicken recipe, but since you want 2019 updated oven baked jerk chicken, it's cold outside when I go up there, right? So I'm gonna show you how to make this jerk chicken recipe in your kitchen, fast, easy, and simple, oven style, right? Now I have 5 legs and thighs right there. You want to make sure that you wash them nice and clean in a salt, vinegar, and lemon juice, right? You want to make sure that you let it sit for at least 30 minutes before you do anything with it. After you're done, rinse it off and you wash it. That's what your chicken is going to look like. Now, the first thing you want to add to it is salt, right? To give it that flavor. Don't add too much salt though, y'all, because remember your jerk season has salt in it. Then to that, you're going to add some black pepper, right? Easy on the black pepper because you're going to also add scotch bonnet pepper in it, and depending on the jerk season that you're going to use, it might be spicy. I'm using mild though. Now, if you don't want to go the bottle route, I'm going to show you how to make jerk season in your home, fast, easy, and simple. That link will be down below, as well as all the ingredients that I'm using for the recipe is also down below. To that, I'm going to add some Jamaican all-purpose seasoning, and then I'm going to add some onion powder to it as well. Now I'm going to add some powdered ginger. Now if you don't have powdered ginger, that's okay. Use fresh ginger, that's just fine. Also, I'm adding some paprika to it as well. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of garlic because me love garlic on my food. Definitely going in with some pimento seeds. I'm using quite a bit, but don't go overboard with the pimento seed though. I'm going to be adding about 3 tablespoons of jerk season to it. Since I'm only making 5, that's all I need. Now I'm going to add some fresh thyme to it. I'm using the stem of the thyme too because the stem of the thyme have crazy flavor, and it's all about flavor no matter what you're cooking. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut up my scallion in it. And remember those cuts that I put in the chicken, and I'll show you that as I go along. I made 3 cuts on each of the chicken drumstick legs and thighs, right? Now I'm going to stuff that thing real good to make sure that inside of that chicken is well flavored thoroughly. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar because I never cook without vinegar. What is vinegar and what does it do for your body? It cleanses your body from the inside out. So always add vinegar to whatever you're eating or drinking. Now I'm going to add my browning, and as far as my browning is concerned, I'm going to add just enough to give it color. Don't burn it up. Then I'm going to go ahead and just add some Scotch bonnet pepper to it. I'm not adding a lot because I don't want it extremely spicy. Just a little bit. Now, if you don't like spice, don't put it in there because your jerk season, like I said before, will have some kind of spice to it. Now, to season your chicken, it's better if you have gloves on, right? But if not, make sure that your hands are nice and clean and make sure you wash your hands them thoroughly after you get finished seasoning this thing. But let me show you how I'm going to do this chicken to make sure it's flavored and tastes good. Now, you want to go ahead and rub that spice all over your chicken, just like that. In addition to rubbing it on, make sure you get both sides of your chicken, right? Because this is all about flavor. If the chicken don't taste right, it don't make no sense to put it on the grill or put it in the oven. It's all about flavor. Now, as you can see, there's cuts on the chicken right here, 3 of them. You want to make sure you get some of that spice tucked into the pockets of the chicken, right? Because let me tell you something, when you season this chicken overnight and you put it in your refrigerator, it is going to have crazy flavor, especially if you're planning on putting it on the grill. On the grill, you have to pack it in real good, just like so. Now that my chicken is nicely seasoned and it smells good too, I'm gonna cover that up and then I'm gonna give it about 30 minutes tops because I'm hungry. Everybody I wait on this thing. Now I'm gonna give it 30 minutes and we're gonna come back here. We're gonna pop this in the oven and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, it has been 30 minutes. I think I'll give it 35 minutes. Now the chicken is perfect. Now you want to make sure when you put this in your oven, y'all, is preheated. Your oven needs to be set to 400 degrees. Within 30 minutes, I'm going to come right back here. I'm going to show you what this chicken looks like. I will move on to the next step. It should take about an hour and 15 minutes to bake thoroughly. But we'll come right back here in 30. Now, goodie, that's what your chicken looks like. I've just been cooking for 30 minutes. As good as it looks, it ain't time. All you're going to do here is turn them bad boys on the other side. These things smell so good. Now, guys, you don't have to put the chicken on the grill. Trust me. I do many recipes where I just go ahead and pop them in my oven. And trust me, it's just as good, even better than when you put it on the grill. Another thing I want to tell y'all, do not cover this thing, alright? This is all natural juices from your chicken. Do not cover it, leave it uncovered, bake it in the oven the entire cooking process, okay? Because I got a lot of questions asking me if this should be uncovered or covered, and the answer is uncovered the entire cooking time. That way, you're gonna have the flavor just like you had put it on the grill. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and pop this back in the oven for another 30 minutes. And while I have that in the oven for 30 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and get that sauce that everybody's asking me about for your chicken, all right? So 30 minutes, I will come right back and so. Okay, goodies, I'm gonna show you how to make that sauce. It's very easy to make and very simple. Like 1, 2, 3 to go on them jerk chicken, right? Alright, you're gonna add some barbecue sauce to it, and you can add as much barbecue sauce you wanna add. And it depends on how many people you're cooking for. Let's just say how many chicken you're making. So I'm going to add some ketchup, right? Just like that. And then you add your brown sugar. I'm using cane sugar and some water. Add your water because you want to loosen it up a little bit or a lot. And just mix that in. It's that simple, y'all. That simple. Now, y'all, there is many ways that I make this. I make it sometimes on stovetop with different ingredients, but this one right here, when you're jerking your chicken on the grill or in the oven, this is what you're going to use to base your chicken. It's going to give it tons and tons of flavor, right? Now y'all, this is another sauce that I make for fried chicken, but you can also use this on your jerk chicken as well. Now this is simple ingredients. It's ketchup, chili sauce, and a little bit of honey, and that's all that's in here. And this thing is the... Okay y'all, so now it's been a full 1 hour since you've been cooking this oven baked jerk chicken, right? What you want to do now with that glaze that you made, you're gonna go ahead and just top it on the chicken, and you want to do it on both sides. You see how I have that nice grill color? Yes, you can make jerk chicken in your oven if you follow my steps carefully. All you're gonna do here is just turn it on the other side, just like that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. That is some good jerk chicken right there, so. Right? And the thing is off the chain. Smell good. Massive good. Then you go back in and cook the other side of the chicken. You're gonna put it back in your oven this time, y'all. Same 400 degrees, but you wanna leave it uncovered again for exactly 15 minutes only, right? Because now the chicken done enough. You want that marinade to just soak through the thing. Real good. So I'm gonna pop this back in my oven 15 minutes, and when I come back, the thing shot. See you back in that 15 minutes. And there you have it, goodie. All done. Oven baked jerk chicken in an oven. Fast, easy, and simple. You see that? Nice. Juice. Look at that. Look at that, goodie. Close up. Look at that. You see that? Who say you can't do that in your oven? Who say you can't make the meanest jerk chicken in your oven? Look there. Nice. Perfection. Yes. Look at that sauce, goodie. You see that? Come up loud. Jerk chicken, you get no better than that. Gonna shut that thing and ready for the table. Here we go, goodie. We are all done. Oven baked jerk chicken in my oven. Fast, easy, and simple. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this recipe thus far. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Share the recipes with your friends and your family, your neighbor, the man across the street, the woman up the road. Yes. Make them know we're going down the road, right? Yes. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen. Enjoy! I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time for we eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.